Good evening, Guardians. Challenge mode has arrived. I first of all apologise for this video being a little bit late. I was busy doing challenge mode. So I know it's no excuse, but still. Yeah, so we're going to go through in this video. We're going to talk about what to do, how to do it, what rewards you get on both challenge modes. Basically break it all down for you and let you guys know all the ins and outs. So guys, stay tuned. Full breakdown on week 1 challenge mode is here. So what is challenge mode? So first things first, guys, I'll just apologise for the amount of deaths in this character. He is my weakest character, and even though this is unnormal, we're trying to basically we're actually just doing challenge mode for the first time. This is our first run, so I apologise for all the deaths. What is challenge mode? Challenge mode is where you actually go through and do a certain part of the raid in a certain particular way. Now this week obviously it is the War Priest, as you can all see. The way to do it is that the person who has the aura or the buff for the damage buff, they can only hold it once. Now there was talk about whether it counts if you go through and if it's once in a row, or like for example if you have it once and then someone else has it and then you have it back, does that count? I don't think it actually does. My understanding is that the only time you can hold the buff is once per round, and the buff has to be shared equally between everybody. Now obviously this isn't a real big thing. It's not like it's Gaze Runner or even you know, Oryx's Runner for the relic. To be honest, the damage buff, or to manage to do the buff in this, is pretty easy, guys. You just simply wait for your timer to get down to around 2 or 3 seconds and then just shoot the enemies once in the head. I will be putting up a full tutorial on how to do the raids, although I know it's a bit late, but I'll also put up one about the differences between normal mode and hard mode, and also go through and explain that to people too, because there are still people coming over from Destiny or starting to play Destiny who haven't even done the raids yet. But that's beside the point. So what happens is, you go through, you basically can only hold the damage buff once per round, per turn, or per go at it, I suppose. So you just need to work out a way to share the buff equally. If you have 2 people on the left or right or center who have the buff, then obviously when it's coming around to the 3rd time, you might have to switch places with someone on the left or the center or wherever it may be. Just to obviously space out people who already have the buff. This has happened to us once. We had 2 people on the right who already had it. 3rd round was coming around, but before we started, luckily, we got 1 person on the left to come over to the right and 1 to the right to go left, and that just made it a little bit easier. And luckily, because it did also go on the right again. But apart from that, guys, it's basically you just simply go through. The reward systems are different. If you do it on normal mode, you will get a 310 artifact. If you do it on hard, you will get a 320 artifact. If you do it on hard mode, you will also get a emblem. It's a black and red emblem. It's like red squiggles or whatever on a black background. I'll try and find a photo of that for you. You'll also get your normal drops as well as the hard drops. So if you haven't done your normal run yet and you just do the hard run, you will get like 5 or 6 drops. If you've done your normal run, then obviously you'll just get your drops from hard mode, plus you'll also get your emblem and stuff like that as well. And also you'll get a drop from doing, I believe you actually get a drop from doing this hard mode challenge as well. Like for example, I did it earlier today. I got 2 sniper rifles, a machine gun, I got a 320 artifact, I got my emblem, and I got a ruin. You know, there's like 7 things there or 5 things there. It's nuts. It was great. The whole screen was just purple. Apart from that, guys, obviously there is talk about the challenge mode next week possibly being Gorgonoth, and then the week after that possibly being Oryx. We don't know exactly what is happening with the details on that just yet. I presume Gorgonoth is going to be Gaze Runner or multiple pools. So if you're a Gaze Runner, you can only do the Gaze once. or they drop and land in multiple pools, or different pools. Yeah, I'm pretty sure with Oryx they're going to make it so that the relic runner has to be alternated, different runners, and that's probably what the Oryx is going to be, which is going to be inconvenient. Apart from that, guys, look, obviously, if you have a chance, do the hard mode one. The 320 artifact definitely comes in handy. Artifacts always seem to be a little bit harder to get than any of the rest of the stuff. But like I say, yeah, it's obviously if you can go through and do it. It's a load of fun. I will be on Destiny tomorrow from 9 o'clock in the morning Queensland time, Australia, through to about 3:30 in the afternoon, hopefully. If you guys have any questions, any problems or anything like that, feel free to hit me up on Twitter or in the comment section below. If you need a hand with it as well, like I say, we're going to be doing this tomorrow. We're going to go through and do it again on my Warlock because this is on normal. I want to do it on hard mode. It's a little bit higher light now, so you should be able to do it. If you can do that, if you have any problems doing it, feel free to hit us up. Guys, I'll put my Gametag in the comment section below. Please feel free to add me. And if you need a hand, just send me a message, guys. I'm always willing to help people out. Like I say, I don't mind helping anyone at all. So if you need someone to help chaperone or just to fill the ranks, let me know. But apart from that, guys, look, it's a lot of fun. Really worthwhile doing. And obviously the rewards you get from it are pretty sweet as well. But guys, yeah, look, enjoy Destiny. Remember, if this video has been helpful, please remember to click like. You'll also get a calcified fragment for doing this. I forgot to mention, sorry, too, as well. Whether you do it on normal or hard, it doesn't matter. You still get the fragment. Like I say, you just sort of come up on normal. So that means you should be able to get around 46, 47 fragments now. But obviously the other two are going to be for the other two challenge modes. But like I say, guys, if this video is helpful, please remember to click like. Please remember to subscribe for all the content. We're putting up a few videos over the next day or two. So we've got a few different things to talk about. And remember, guys, stay tuned for the Destiny content. Have a great day. Enjoy, guys.